In this video, Srila Prabhupada describes the advent of Lord Buddha, why Lord Buddha appeared, and what was his mission.
Find out that when Lord Buddha appeared, that much. Sammohāya sura-dvis. His propaganda was to cheat the atheist class of men. Atheist class of men, they did not recognize existence of God. So he became one of them. Sadaya-hr darśita-paśu-ghātam. This atheist class, they are killing animals in the name of yajña like anything. So, yadā dharmasya glānir bhavati. So he came as Buddha to stop this animal killing. His real business was stop the animal killing. So these rascals are going to hell in the name of religion. So at least stop their activities of animal killing. So therefore, he started the mission, ahimsa paramo dharma. Don't kill animals. But in the Vedas, there is a recommendation, in the yajña, as you are saying, that there is animal killing is recommended. The people presented that here is animal killing recommended in the yajña. Therefore he denied the authority of Vedas. Nindasi yajña-vidher ahaha śruti-jātam. Sadaya-hr darśita-paśu-ghātam. So, this Buddha incarnation is cheating the atheist class of men. He said that don't kill animals. If you are killed, you feel pain. Why you should kill animals? That was his mission. To stop animal killing, sinful activities. So what was your question?
I just asked why he has preached impersonal form of God.
Yes, because they are all godless. So he said, there is no God. But you stop this animal killing. That was it. And he said, there is no God, but whatever I say, you accept. So they agree. But he is God. And that is cheating. Superficially he said there is no God, but he is God. So somehow or other, if people stop animal killing and accept Lord Buddha, then he becomes at least one step forward to God realization. So in a cheating process, he made good to others. Yes?
Tata kalo sampravite Sammohāya sura-dvisham buddho namnan jana sutta kikate shubhavishyati. Then, in the beginning of Kali Yuga, the Lord will appear as Lord Buddha, the son of Anjana, in the province of Gaya, just for the purpose of deluding those who are envious of the faithful theists.
To delude them. Read the part.
Lord Buddha, a powerful incarnation of the personality of Godhead, appeared in the province of Gaya, Bihar, as the son of Anjana, and he preached his own conception of non-violence and deprecated even the animal sacrifices sanctioned in the Vedas. At the time when Lord Buddha appeared, the people in general were atheistic and preferred animal flesh to anything else. On the plea of Vedic sacrifice, every place was practically turned into a slaughterhouse, and animal killing was indulged in unrestrictedly. Lord Buddha preached non-violence, taking pity on the poor animals. He preached that he did not believe in the tenets of the Vedas and stressed the adverse psychological effects incurred by animal killing. Less intelligent men of the age of Kali, who had no faith in God, followed his principle and for the time being they were trained in moral discipline and non-violence, the preliminary steps for proceeding further on the path of God realization. He deluded the atheists because such atheists who followed his principles did not believe in God, but they kept their absolute faith in Lord Buddha, who himself was the incarnation of God. Thus the faithless people were made to believe in God in the form of Lord Buddha. That was the mercy of Lord Buddha. He made the faithless faithful to him. Killing of animals before the advent of Lord Buddha was the most prominent feature of the society. They claimed that these were Vedic sacrifices. When the Vedas were not accepted through authoritative disciplic succession, the casual readers of the Vedas are misled by the flowery language of that system of knowledge. In the Bhagavad Gita, a comment has been made on such foolish scholars. The foolish scholars of Vedic literature who do not care to receive the transcendental message through the transcendental realized sources of disciplic succession are sure to be bewildered. To them, the ritualistic ceremonies are considered to be all in all. They have no depth of knowledge, according to Bhagavad Gita. The whole system of the Vedas is to lead one gradually to the path of the Supreme Lord. The whole theme of Vedic literature is to know the Supreme Lord, the individual soul, the cosmic situation, and the relations between all these items. When the relation is known, the relative function begins, and as a result of such a function, the ultimate goal of life, or going back to Godhead, takes place in the easiest manner. Unfortunately, unauthorized scholars of the Vedas become captivated by the purificatory ceremonies only, and natural progress is checked thereby. To such bewildered persons of atheistic propensity, Lord Buddha is the emblem of theism. He therefore first of all wanted to check the habit of animal killing. The animal killers are dangerous elements on the path of going back to Godhead. There are two types of animal killers. The soul is also sometimes called the animal or the living being. Therefore, both the slaughterers of animals, as well as those who have lost their identity of the soul, are animal killers. Maharaj Parikshit said that only the animal killer cannot relish the transcendental message of the Supreme Lord. Therefore, if people are to be educated on the path of Godhead, they must be taught first and foremost to stop the process of animal killing as above mentioned. It is nonsensical to say that animal killing has nothing to do with spiritual realization. By this dangerous theory, many so-called sannyasis have sprung up by the grace of Kali Yuga to preach animal killing under the garb of the Vedas.
There are so many rascals in this days of sannyasi, they are eating meat. That is going on. They say, what is wrong in eating meat? They eat meat.
The subject matter has already been discussed in the conversation between Lord Chaitanya and Maulana Chand Kazi Sahib. The animal sacrifice as stated in the Vedas is different from the unrestricted animal killing in the slaughterhouse. Because the asuras, or the so-called scholars of Vedic literature...
You are referring to the Vedic principle. But that does not mean you have to open slaughterhouse. But these rascals are opening slaughterhouse. Do you think it is Vedic principle? Suppose it is recommended that animals should be sacrificed in the Vedic ritualistic ceremony. Does it mean that you shall open regular slaughterhouse? Just as the Christians say that Jesus Christ ate fish. Therefore, they are right in opening big slaughterhouse. Maybe that Jesus Christ ate fish in some awkward circumstances. That does not mean that he is recommending to open slaughterhouse. In the 10 Commandments he says, thou shalt not kill. When there is absolute necessity, there is no other food, that is another thing. But if there is sufficient other food stuff, why should you kill? They are not even human beings, those are animal killings. Bina pasunga. Well, those who are animal killers, they are not even human beings. But to speak of religious system. Litvitta tarsai rupagiyamana bhavaushadi chotan manoviram ka uttamasya. If you are animal killer, your God consciousness is finished. You will never be able to understand what is God. Then your life is finished. This life is meant for understanding God. And if you are animal killer, then your God understanding is finished.
May I ask a question, Prabhupada? Something that I've wondered about, and perhaps you could explain it briefly. I believe that Krishna is the supreme God, so don't get me wrong, but since you mentioned Christ, was he an incarnation of Krishna? Was Jesus Christ sent here by Krishna from...
He said that he is son of God. That is accepted.